Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do a video that revolves around my thoughts, my expectations on how the Toriko manga will transpire in the year 2013, alright? Very simple video, a very straightforward video, so I'm going to get right to the point and simply say that in the year 2013, two major things should occur, alright? Number one is the end of this current arc, the Cooking Feast, and number two is the main characters, meaning Toriko, Sunny, Zebra, and Coco, and their entrance into the gourmet world. Okay, now, what I will say here, alright, first of all, right now in this arc, things are getting pretty exciting. We are seeing Stajin come in there, do his thing, alright, do his thing, and now we are seeing the Bashuki Ukai. They're coming into the Cooking Feast, and now they're going to cause havoc. And how much havoc are they going to cause? We're not too sure, because there are people around like Tengu, like the four Heavenly Kings: Toriko, Sunny, Zebra, Coco, Zaza's, Setsuno, National Treasure, Setsuno. Okay, and granted, from what we saw, we have like Chio coming in there. We have Stajin. We have Tommy Rod, and we have a few other members that are very powerful among the Bashuki Kai coming in there to the Cooking Feast. Also, it is hinted that the Gourmet Hermits, this motherfucker, betrayed the IGO and President Ichirayu, and he betrayed, the Zero Biotype in full, and now he is working for the Bashuki Kai. That's the way it seems, which is why beforehand we have President Ichirayu. He sent another member, he sent another member of his squad to go there. I believe he did, just to make sure that things don't get too hectic while they're in the gourmet world searching for Acacia's dishes. Now, what I will say, when it comes to this arc right now, I don't see how they can continue cooking while we have Bashuki Ukai and Stajin, and Lady Chio and Tommy Rod causing all this chaos and havoc. I don't see it, but maybe it will. I don't know. I don't see it, but maybe it will continue in full, because this arc should be the arc where Komatsu gets a lot of character progression, especially when it comes to his cooking skill and his food honor and his food luck. So I don't see. That's the whole entire counterbalance, all right. On the good side, if this arc continues, Komatsu will get his character progression, he will get a massive amount of character progression, or at least he should, because right now he is going up against someone like Zazas. At the same time, on the opposite end of the pole, how could that be possible? Well, we have Bashuki Kai running around causing all this shit. I don't know. I mean, granted, Mansum is there. He is there. And Mansum is pretty fucking powerful. But at the same time, I don't know if he can contain all these dudes. I don't know. Now, what I will say is that in this arc, maybe not in this arc, but maybe in the next arc, we may in fact see Tengu become a partner of Zebra. That may happen. We're not too sure. I want to say so. I really want to say so, because the way these two function, they're very similar. They're very similar in their attributes. They're very similar in their mindsets. They're very similar in their personalities. And I can see them becoming a partner combination, just like Toriko and Komatsu. But at the same time, I'm not too sure, because Tengu, he may have separate motivations that cannot coexist along with Zebra's motivation, but we're not too sure, because we know very little of the Tengu as of yet. But we do know that there is a connection between the Dharma Hermit and Zebra and Tengu, and maybe the Dharma Hermit, he may be the key or he may be the glue that actually fuses, or that actually creates this combination of Tengu and Zebra. But we'll see how that goes. Now, also, when it comes to, because the way this arc will end, I'm not too sure how it will go. I'm not too sure. but this is the last. A lot of the older guys, they're saying it is the quote-unquote last feast. So this may lead to something very monumental, like the death of Zazas, like the death of Setsuno. I doubt it though, because Setsuno, from what we know, is a very powerful person. But we'll see how that goes. We really will. Now, when it comes to the gourmet world, okay. Now, water. Now, the gourmet world, first of all, I don't see Komatsu's cooking skills enough to handle the gourmet world. And what I mean by that is that I'm hoping in the near future, hopefully this year, 2013, I'm hoping that Komatsu attains some level of combat etiquette. Because, I mean, think about it, right? This is the gourmet world. Toriko, in the past, tried to enter the gourmet world from the easiest part to go to. He wound up getting blasted by some air brontosaurus. And then, when he finally landed, the gravity was several times that of the human world. What the fuck? And it was like, what the hell? So, and that was Toriko. Now, granted, Toriko physically is much stronger, but Komatsu, I can't say that. And the thing here is that Komatsu, there are going to be certain situations, certain scenarios, where Komatsu will have to fend for himself, where Toriko will not be available for some reason. So Komatsu is going, in my opinion, Komatsu has to be able to at least use the milk knife in combat. The milk knife is a powerful ass knife. One swing and things are being sliced in two. Every time Komatsu has that knife, creatures, they see an intimidation form of a one-horned, powerful ass dragon that like dominated the gourmet world. I'm saying here is that Komatsu should be able to at least use the milk knife in combat. Because the milk knife is going to be his ticket to survival against creatures that are extraordinarily powerful while Toriko is unavailable. Unless, in fact, the four Heavenly Kings go to the gourmet world together as a unit. And they actually, stay as a unit throughout the entire course of the gourmet world. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't see it. No way. Because we already know that Toriko, Sunny, and Coco, they have very separate goals. Coco, he wants Adam. Sunny wants Earth. And Toriko wants God. So right there are three completely different goddamn goals. Now, when it comes to the main fight that we should see, maybe not this year, but maybe next year, the main fight, the fight that everybody is looking for, Ichiryu versus Mira. I'm expecting crazy OP shit. Crazy OP what the fuck shit. Like, yo, stop it. Like you're reading the chapter when they're fighting, and you want to say, stop it. Just stop. Please, God, stop it. And you're going to be like, yeah, if these guys are so goddamn powerful, I'm shitting myself. And I don't give a fuck. My pants are soiled, and I don't give a fuck. So, I mean, that's how epic their fight should be. And when it comes to Ichiryu himself beforehand, we should at least see one of Akashia's dishes, which is his salad dish. Salad. Because I believe the knife that he has right now, well, his super mega holy shit sword mega fucking knife, like some crazy dragon tiger phoenix epic sword, like 50 feet fucking tall. Like that knife, that quote unquote knife, it was created to, get to Akashia's first dish, which is air, which should be, it's very important, because seeing one of Akashia's dishes, it solidifies the existence of his dishes. Not only that, but also it shows you a major progression stepping stone in the series of Toriko. Now, after that, when it comes to the gourmet world, the last thing I'm expecting, aside from very powerful creatures, aside from crazy weather, aside from crazy ass structures, is some information, some more information, more knowledge about the Nitro, and the Nitro are very important to the overall story of Toriko, because these guys have a very foundational connection with Akashia, and that's key. That's very key. And the fact that these creatures have intelligence that is on the same level as humans, if not even higher, they actually write their own books. They write their own cookbooks. I believe in the cookbook that Komatsu had when he went to the Gourmet Pyramid. I believe there was something to do in that book with cooking humans. I believe so. Not only that, but the man Teppei the man that Teppei met, the one who was controlling the four beasts, he went to the Gourmet Pyramid, and he went to the same pedestal where that book was located. The book that was written by the Nitro. So clearly, the Nitro are very important to the overall foundation of the story of Toriko. And finding out their purpose, their goals, their origin, finding it out will be very quintessential. Very quintessential. And I'll leave it at that. I mean, granted, when it comes to capture levels, I mean, right now, in my opinion, Toriko, they are already, like Toriko and the rest of them, they are already on an appropriate level to enter the Gourmet world, in my personal opinion. And because he was easily able to outclass the Gao of the Fan King species. We have Coco beating Invade Death, Sunny beating King Octopus Kong, Zebra beating Mount Turtle, and Toriko beating Gao of the Fan King species. And in my personal opinion, Terry, Quinn, and Kiss are also around the same levels of these four beasts. Now, granted, they're not as powerful as the four beasts itself, because that guy had a capture level of like what, 400 plus? It was insane. It was like, bro, what the fuck? No, it was like, yeah, like it was like 450 plus, 500 maybe. I forget. I'm not too sure. But I do not believe, like in my opinion, the base norm of creatures that exist in the Gourmet world, their capture level, in my opinion, should be somewhere around, the base norm should be around 200. Somewhere around there. And after this arc, Toriko will probably get even more powerful. And we'll see where that goes. And also, I'm expecting a lot more assimilation from Appetite Energy. Which, because I will do a separate discussion video based around Appetite Energy once like sometime this week. So yeah, I'm done. King of Lightning. Be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.